Michael. Well, that was technically Wham, but what do you want? Alrighty. Last Christmas, I had a bad fart. Yeah, yeah. That's about what you should be saying there. Alrighty. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing it. I was gonna try to get on a little earlier, but it is what it is. You guys have to deal with it. Look, I got this. I got this new. I just got a new stream deck. So now I set one. Here you go. I set one uh preset up. Obviously, most important one. Oh my god, I don't know how to do this. I need to get to the Supreme community. Oh my god, there it is. We're there. So now the first preset is in there, so it makes sense. And I put an audio in there, but I don't know where to find it now. I don't know what this is supposed to do. Like it's like emoji. Like what does that even hook into? It's not doing anything. Okay. Oh, it's moving my screen around though. That's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure. If I put this here, will it work like that then? Oh yeah. Look at that. I can just put an emoji in here. Not that that's. Oh, okay. Look at that. Hooks right into everything. Okay, well there you go. I can do that. That's. I think I could do that anyways. Um. I know I put something in here somewhere. Oh yeah, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. And I put one audio track that just was a test, but it works. It'll eventually make a noise. Oh no, it won't because this is down. Yeah, there it is. See, there you go. Da-da. I found it. Whatever. I'll hook it up. It'll be better. Anyways, guys, we got Raffle Wednesday or Thursday or whatever it is. Raffle Saturday, Raffle Sunday. You guys are raffling me. You guys are raffling me to death. Oh, let me. Oh yeah, the Christmas tree's on. Okay, it's nice. Merry Christmas, everybody. Indeed, indeed. Just did a. I watched a couple of the Stranger Things episodes. Pretty, pretty good. I won't spoiler you if you watch it. This is so bright. Why is it so bright? Okay, that's better. That's better. That's better. What am I? Well, yeah. I mean, I guess. I think I gotta buy. Was it? Didn't you win? I think you won, right? Yeah. What do you want tomorrow? I'm pretty sure you won yesterday. I don't know. I might want a hat, but I don't know. It feels like I've been talking about this too much, and now I don't care about any of it that much anymore. So dumb. Merry Christmas. Hope you had a nice. Yeah, it was a good day. Just chilled out. Didn't try to get too crazy. I made some steaks for dinner. There you go. Yo, my Supreme people. What's up, Benny? Blue camo camp cap would be slap. Okay. This blue, the one that my cursor is on it. I can't see it. I don't know why it doesn't show that. But yeah, okay. The blue one on the one that's on top right here. Yeah, that one. Blue. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in that green one. So I don't know. I might buy myself a hat too, but we'll see what happens. So yeah. So anybody? So that's anyone else? See Marty Supreme now? Not yet. The King Timmy is here. Yes. Sup, Timmy? Look at this thing. Did you say you have one of these, right? I've been. Look at. I got for sleep mode when it goes into sleep mode. Yeah, I'm a Timmy. I'm a real Timmy, so you know it. You said you have one of those, I think, right? She gave me this one. I would have probably, if I was buying it myself, I would have bought the one with the little turn dials because you can do more with it. But I think this will be cool. It'll help out my my situation here eventually. Which color is better for the MJ jacket? I think the blue. I like the blue one, I guess, better. Maybe it's the one that's been kind of pushed out there a little bit more. So I don't know. I would say the blue one. That's my personal, but they're both similar. Excuse me. I think black usually holds pretty good though. You know, black usually does okay. So who knows? Did you see the McGains? I saw Casey McGain was back. I don't know if he was on your ever in your stuff or not. But oh, the old McGain brothers. You can't. They're rapping. They're a rapping duo. Um, I mean, they're no Mel Preem, but they're gonna get there one day. They're gonna get there. Oh, I got Look at this for if we whenever we do our meetups. Whenever I go out and about now on the town too. She got me some mics. I haven't tried them out, so I don't know if they're any good or not really, but didn't have anything like this before. Now I do. So I said hello. Yeah, I wish I would have probably bought the one with the dials on it. Actually, if I was buying it myself, just because it's much. I'm still having to use the Go XLR, which the whole point is I'm gonna have to get rid of the Go XLR because they don't update it anymore. Watching Marty Supreme on the weekend for free, taking advantage of a free one-ticket promo from the AAA 24 membership trial. There you go. Watch it for free, y'all. Oh, John's watching it for free. Yeah, I haven't. I saw that movie, the stuff about it a long time ago, and then I kind of wasn't really. I'll eventually see it, but probably not anytime soon. I did buy because my kids into Stranger Things, so I bought some tickets to go see the final episode in the movie theater. So we're gonna go to do that, but that's like New Year's Day, I guess. So should be fun. But let us know. Let us know how Marty Supreme is. Are Marty Supreme jackets overrated? Too pricey for that. Too pricey that for that my hoodie. Too pricey that my hoodie. Okay. Theaters need the money though. Yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do. The actual theaters themselves. Well, I mean, to be fair, like everything's losing money now, so it's like they got to the pinnacle and they were spending way too much, and now they're trying to recoup all of that back. They're like, Jesus, how did we spend all that? Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I like the hats honestly from this week, and I know these Michael Jackson things will probably sell. Somebody got mad at me. I got a fight with somebody on my not really a fight, but I did like the little short of the part of Michael Jackson that I thought was funny in my thing yesterday, and they're like, "You don't even know that picture," and I didn't say anything. I didn't say Epstein anything. It was just a joke because obviously, you know, some people think he was a little diddler too, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't really know one way or another, quite honestly. But anyways, they got so mad they were like, "You don't even know that picture is with of him with Bill Clinton," and talking about the Epstein shit. That picture was at a fundraiser with her son or something like that. I'm like, well, first off, it was a joke, and second off, I didn't even say anything about Jeffrey Epstein. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. It was a joke on Michael Jackson being a diddler. That's about it. And honestly, I don't really. I kind of feel like he probably, like, it's in my mind, like if something came out and there was like evidence that said, yeah, 100%, I'd be like, well, I mean, okay, but I don't really. I don't know. I don't really think so. I think he was just kind of weird. What's up, everybody? I mean, you're like the biggest thing in the world for like your whole life, you know, like since he was whenever like they did that ABC song, you know. I mean, and he was like 12 or something. I guess I don't yeah, like defending Michael Jackson, like here, let me see, where is it? Uh oh wait, I can use my they already have the link set so I can go right to YouTube as well with my button. Here, where is it? They said, I don't really, I mean, again, I think it's funny. I just like it and comment, say thanks. Oh, yeah, here we go, here we go. At least do some research. At least do some research. The picture of him, Clinton, Diana Ross, and where there are kids redacted from the picture was 2002 fundraiser and concert Michael Jackson did for Clinton to raise money with all those assholes that are there. Those kids on the picture, I can't even write properly. Those kids on the picture are kids and are his kids and Diana Ross's son, Evan Ross. I said, yeah, yes, because this was serious. This is right. You were still in your father's nutsack when MJ ruled the world. I was like, I was in high school and I wasn't even talking about that shit. What I mean? People are extra retarded on shorts and mobile lives. Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't tried a mobile live before. Is there a difference? If I just whip up my phone right now, like I'm gonna get a different. It's like all the short people. It's like TikTok though. TikTok is a cesspool. I can't believe how people have gotten famous off like that. What is that Sisson guy? Like that guy doesn't know shit about squat. I've every time I've seen him, he's like whatever point he's trying to make, and then somebody will be pretty rational talking to him on his little thing, and they'll be like, here's a huge fact that kind of breaks everything that you're talking about, and he's like, well, since you're the whole like deflection, and then he hangs up like, we're not gonna even talk, I'm not even gonna sit here and try to even deal with that. And then somehow he's gotten famous by hanging up on people when they have good points on him. It's wild, but that's kind of makes sense now. Oh no, I lost one person, you sons of bitches. Who left me? It was probably a bot. But yeah, that was pretty funny though. It did pretty good though. It actually got like 1,300 views yesterday, so that wasn't too bad. Those things will pop off or they won't. I have some that just never got. If they get into that feed, then they go crazy. But if not, then it is what it is. Okay. Anyways. Okay, so yeah, I'll try to grab you that military cap. That's fine, and then we'll do a giveaway here. I guess I should start doing the giveaway already, shouldn't I? Are there others? Are there folks coming? 15? That's enough. Let's do it. Huge difference. Huge different audience of randos just scrolling. I imagine so. You have to be so much more general in that kind of thing, right? Like I'm making chili, like Luke. Luke had that one that did. I thought it was so funny. He's like, it's like I'm making meatloaf or something, and I noticed it had like fucking 3K people watching or some shit like that. It's just so. You just have to have the most. Also, I've seen things where just like somebody like in their bedroom just standing there like doing homework or something, and it's not like they were like. They were just regular looking. Nobody's like they weren't like having their out or anything. So it's wild. Yeah, the shorts is definitely interesting. Meatloaf. That's right. Didn't he make meatloaf and then he tried to do another one which is like I'm making steak. Like I mean that's one of the ones that Asmongold popped off with was like making a steak, and it was like he was so bad at it. It just went viral. I know he was already popular anyways, but anybody grabbing that lantern, it seems excessive to me. Some of these Supreme accessories are fun. Some of them just seem like I'm not really sure why, other than the fact that the people that probably like did the deal were like, yeah, I want, because the guys that make these things right at Supreme, they have to be like. I mean, assume you collect some of this stuff, right? I mean, right? Yo, Meatloaf. What's up, Meatloaf? Meatloaf. Can you shake your ass for us real quick? What? What is going on with you? But yeah, probably. But you ain't gonna be able to see it. I'm twerking right now. Oh man, I'm slapping it. Slapping it back. Slap. That's what you get. I mean, I'm not gonna. You gotta pay $1. Japanese tax, hell to the no. They also get mad if you don't read their chats. Yeah, well, people in here do too. It's easy at least when you only have so many. But I mean, I remember when I first started though, you'd have like one person who said something, and then it would stay there, and it'd just be like that one. You just have one thing to respond to in chat for like 30 minutes. Like just it was like you would have wrote, "Hey, what beanie do you like? And then you realize that that person wrote that and probably left. And then you're talking to nothing. What beanie did you like? I like the beanie. Nobody's here. They left. So it's better. At least that's better. Someone has been hitting the eggnog hard. Merry Christmas, Font. Sup, Thomas. Remember that dude. I remember that dude getting mad. I have to be in here. I have to check out. I have to try some live streams for no reason. I don't know what I would do on it. Like, just sit on my phone? Like, what do you mean? You're just like, hey, everybody. I'm, like, on my phone now. Hey, I'm taking a dump. And it's real good. It's been a real solid one. Not a lot of... Oh, there it goes. Nope, never mind. Lots of liquid now. It was actually good. Now it's not a little choppy. The bowl is definitely going to need a good hosing down after this one, chat. But just wanted to let you know. What kind of... put an L in the chat for the Charmin. Is that I want to make sure we all using that red Charmin. We don't use the blue. It's a little too thick. It's too much. I need a little bit. I need no more contact there. So that's what I'm going about. Let me know what you think, chat. Is that how you do it? Probably go viral taking a shit. Yeah. It's finally cold enough. You want to see it? You want to see it anyway. I know you want to see it. It's really kind of big, though. I will say that. Like, it's not... The arms are fine, like, right? But it feels a little big. I kept the pajamas on today, though. The pants. The pajamas are kind of cool. They kind of slap. I was kind of hanging in the pajamas most of the day today, too. Tried not to leave. Get some special toilet paper with an image of your choice on it. Yes. Yes. That's right, chat. Put some L's in the chat for communism, guys. Let's run it up. Let's make sure everybody doesn't want to be communist in the chat. Wait, we want to be my bad. Whatever, just run it up in the chat. Whatever you run up, whatever you want to run up, but just run it up in the chat. Chat. Nice Jesus sweater. That's somebody that I got asked why I was wearing a Jesus on my sweater before, and then I said because I love him. No, I was like, that's Kurt Cobain, and they were like, why are you wearing him on your sweater? Go socialism. Everybody hand in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Go socialism. Yay! Yay! We're gonna be social. I'm a social guy. Hey, baby, let's go be social together, huh? Woo! Hey ho, let's go. It's a Fontmas. You don't even listen to Pearl Jam. You wait a second. It's a little bit too much. Now could I forget? Fucking Eddie Vedder Jr. over here. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He hit me with a surprise laugh. Ooh, don't laugh hurt him. Jaw wide open. Just like the day. Just like the day I heard. He sounds like he has marbles in his mouth all the time. Why didn't Eddie Vedder learn how to sing properly? My favorite is special guest Eddie Vedder. Don't call me daughter. It's like if Eddie Vedder was a robot and he just started fucking. Oh, don't call me better man. She lies and says she's in love with me. I don't know. I don't. So I'm gonna tell you about Pearl Jam for me. All right. I love Pearl Jam. I think they're great. Whatever. I'm totally fine with it. However, once a year, I get together with a group of buddies of mine, and one of them is like completely and utterly obsessed with Pearl Jam, especially Eddie Vedder, I think, and he will just play it the whole weekend straight. So I never have to listen to Pearl Jam in my life. Like, I like them, and if I ever listen to them outside of that trip, I probably won't like them. So I just let it. I let it on the trip, and then he's always got to show us the deep cuts. You know, like what's funny about Pearl Jam? Obviously, they played every fucking song ever in the history of mankind, and this guy, if we play one song that's not Pearl Jam, if you play it, most likely they've covered it, and if they have, he'll be like, "Oh, Pearl Jam did it better. Here, let me listen to. You guys got to listen to this one." And it's like, Jesus Christ, we just listened to whatever this old man or whatever. Now we got to listen. He literally did it with "Let It Go." Like they've covered "Let It Go," and he played me the "Let It Go" video. So there you go. He is, yeah. Give me some stuff I can pawn. Yes, I will. Pearl Jam's good. I like Pearl Jam just fine. I like Soundgarden a little bit better. Like, I think that guy was my favorite like vocal at the time. Obviously, I was a huge Nirvana fan, so as far as like the band, I mean, again, like I think you can argue that Pearl Jam might be more musically, inclined than Nirvana. I just feel like where all the stuff came, like Nirvana to me was more just raw, and so I like them. Cornell was better, yeah. Cornell, Black Hole Sun. I thought that I was, Chris Cornell. I always thought he would have made. Again, this is like the dumbest thing to say about Chris Cornell at this moment, but I always thought he would make, like, if you ever had like a really good like Broadway show, like he would have like such a great Broadway villain voice, or even in a Disney movie or something. Like, that voice would have been great for some villain in a musical as well. I like Smashing Pumpkins. Yeah, they used to say somebody used to say I looked like Billy Corgan, and I never saw that in my life, but back when I was younger, they said I looked like that guy. I do like that one too. Like those, yeah, all the good jams. Alice in Chains. Yeah, we stopped the rooster. We've come to stop the rooster. Yeah. Good times. Let me get this right. You're gonna make me yap all night, and then we'll never get this. I don't think this will be a big, huge raffle today. It's already got 30 people. Damn, more than I thought. Smashing Pumpkins. I think like Black Hole Sun. That was my favorite, and that video was so good too. It was so like creepy and good. It's just such a good vibe. I remember too. You know what I saw the other day? I actually want to do almost want to do like a review of this video because it was so fun. It was about how like Beavis and Butthead like basically ended people's careers because they were making fun of remember they had the little sidekick and he used to wear a Winger shirt. Well, they just said like because of Beavis and Butthead, like that band, they were actually pretty good, but like they totally got destroyed because they were like, wusses or whatever. Like, oh, Beavis and Butthead would be like, "You're such a wuss," like that kind of thing. And so everybody, Temple of the Dog was like a super band though for charity. That was like Cornell, Vedder, and like Pearl Jam and Soundgarden kind of mixed together with some other stuff in it. I think that is also the story of Eddie Vedder was interesting. I have to look it up though. But there's some good stories with those guys where it was like he just showed up somewhere and got the job basically. Start. Alice in Chains Supreme collab would be Timmy Fire. Oh, Timmy's couldn't handle it, quite honestly. There's no Timmy that could handle that. Quite honestly, that is not possible. I think you're you got a free membership, right? So you're in the fours. All right, let's go through who wants in, who needs in. Christmas Day Miracle. I'm gonna 1-2 punch you guys tomorrow. We're gonna put some big time hats on people's heads over this off season. Sequentious. No slots for pickles today? Okay. All right. Good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I like that we don't have to put Kirby in at all. I like that we don't have to put Kirby in at all. Because I didn't see where he said he did. He said he didn't want to go in. So that's good. Oh, let me move this stupid chat box over again. But yeah, I got this. I'm going to get this. I'm going to have to try to set up this stream deck. I should have the whole weekend to deal with it at least. Add you, please. The magic word is not please. Sorry. You're fired. You're out. You're out. I'm going to play the one song that I have. The sound that I have. Oops. Tutorials. Oh, I need to figure that out. Oh, I don't even know where anything is now. Well, here you go. The one soundtrack I have. This is the only sound I had on my computer. Success and fail. That's what you get. That's for you. Dun dun. Sammy Meyer. Sam Meyer. You're already a wiener. You were a wiener a long time ago. All right, I'm going down this RX fishing. Copy paste. Okay, you guys got to get over here. This thing is my desk is very crowded. I do need to get something other than that. Stream Deck's too big. Not the Stream Deck, the Go XLR. Fly fishing is in. Slide tendencies. I think you're a Timmy, right? Or no? No, you're not a Timmy. Let me find that list actually, because it'll be better for me to actually know. Actually know what you're doing, Font. Why don't you know what you're doing, you dumb son of a bitch? Hey, that's me. Don't talk about me that way, me. You dirty bastard. I'll say what I want. Okay? Fine. And that's the way it is. Slide tendencies. Yeah, you're a cook god. I knew it. I knew it. Uh-oh, what just happened? I don't know what happened. I can't see. Sean of St. Loserville, you're donating money? Are you crazy? Don't you know that this is a stream that could be infiltrated for all these leaks that we do? And you got one to grow on. Okay, what just happened? You did a 5-banger. Thank you, sure. Sean, you are no loser here, unless this is St. Loserville, which makes me a little bit sad. Actually, I'm so sorry if that is. Did you get those sick grunge vocals for Christmas? Shimalamadoo, libadabadibadoo. It's all the echo, man. It's all the echo. Actually, you know, I have an award for musical. I won an award for acting, a lead actor in a musical, and an award, no less. I was in it. You couldn't even imagine me in a musical, A, I bet, and B, good enough to win a fucking award. So that's what you were dealing with. That was 20 years ago. Now I'm a big, you know, best thing I can do is give away a hat. Voice of an angel. I'm an angel. Do you believe in love after love? Oh, there you go. The hard tune. I can feel something inside myself. I love me some that thing. That is a line that just, and I don't. It's not like I listen to that song that much, and it's why I do it here, because just I definitely have to. If I was younger, they would have given me ADHD medicine, but every now and again, that verse pops into my head. I'll be doing something at the grocery store, and then all of a sudden, do you believe in life after love? No, stop. Okay, my bad. Let's get back to it. I gotta give you guys all this. Okay, I was at slide tendencies. I'm doing so bad. Byerly, you get like 160, right? I think you get 5 from all the shit you do, too. Oops. Let me get these people in. I'm way behind. I didn't even get to Sean's thing yet, and I know I owe him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's what you get. John, you're in. Let's do it after Kirby. And we got Jazzy Dabs. Add Jazzy Dabs. What the flip? Barley's in. Jazzy Dabs. Good. Max the dog. Give me the dog. Max the dog. Where's Max the dog? You in there? No. All right, Max the dog. Good job. You did it. You're in to win. We got A New York Way. Please add me. Yes. Got you in A New York Way. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, you get another one. My bad. Oh, you get. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Big boy, gotcha. Get an extra one because you're a member above. A member above. Okay, we did Jesus, New York, Sammy Meyer. Sammy Meyer. Everybody join the Discord if you haven't yet. Don't be losers. I'm giving you guys a hat. You gotta like the video too. Don't. Oh, another one. Smashing Pumpkins are a top fave band of mine. Yes, Smashing Pumpkins are very good. Do 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 do. That 1979 song is one of my favorite songs of theirs. I know I like a lot more, but that's the one that it didn't get played over too much for me, and I still like it. But I had that album. I burned it. It was like one of the main albums that lived in my car at the time. Okay, let me get back to it. So that's the Discord. Join the Discord. Don't be a jackwagon, as they say in the old country. Sequentious, I got you already, right? Yes. Bad Guy Brims. Yes, sir. Bad Guy Brims going in. Just know I'm way behind. So if you guys are like, please add me, please add me, please add me. I know. You're gonna get added. It's really annoying because I have to double check that I did it. But I understand. But I also don't want you to miss out. So if you think I've gotten past where you were, please let me know. Dread Nasty. Got you in there already. Big winner from yesterday. AD. Hello, lady. How are you? One of the I get a couple of ladies in here. You know, only the best, right? Only the best. You get an extra one for being a lady. Being a pretty lady coming in here. Luis. You get negative one for being Luis. I kid. You're amazing. You're the best. You're my best friend. You know it. Are you in this one or the other one? I don't know. Let me look. Yes. Oh, you got a brick boy. Okay, you get one more. Cool. The free ones automatically give you the better thing. A member. Upgraded membership to Kush God. Well then, you're gonna get a bunch of extra little deals there. So thank you. Appreciate that, dude. Where's Luis Cruz? Gotcha. NBA Connect. Put me in, coach. Yes, NBA. NBA Connect 360. Isn't that crazy? Timmy needs a new beanie. Yes, sir. Dread Nasty, hit the like button. Abraham. Raffle Night. Noise. Get a double. Make sure you're in that Discord. Don't be a bunch of lamey asses like that. And I think I owe you... finally, Deshaun's thing here. And yeah, Elru, since I got to you before him, you just you just became a, what'd you do? A cook god? You upgraded to cook god? Okay. That's 5. Because I assume you're in the Discord. If you're not, then you just timmied me. Sean of St. Loserville. Sean, are you a member as well? I don't... Oh my goodness, baby girl. Hello. I owe you... I got your... I haven't... You know, there's so many times during this... I've saved your little thing from destruction so many times. I'm like, I need one of these. And then I'm like, I look at it, I'm like, I can just make her another one. It's like, no. I told her I'd give it to her. So, god damn it, it's just going to sit here until I actually put it in the mail. Which will be this oh, maybe tomorrow. I think the mail works tomorrow. Okay, I just wanted to find something to put it in that it won't bend it up. Like, it's going in a little envelope, right? So, but everybody else's is gone. New member, Sean of St. Loserville. Oh, you are a member. Look at you go. Thank you. My bad. You guys are tearing me up here. But that doesn't matter. Membership does not apply to this part because you donated probably 10, but I'm going to do them in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. This is so slow. I'll come back because I know you did another one. Actually, there's your 5, Timmy Squad, plus 5. You did 2 5s, and your Timmy Squad now. So 5. Jesus, you're gonna pull a Sup Thomas here today. 5 5, and then you get the 3 because I'm gonna assume 1 2 1 2. So there's 5 5 and 3. It looks about right. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. Good, perfect. Sick grunge vocals for Chris. I did get those for Christmas, by the way. They are my grunge vocals. A Sequentius, I got you. New York, I got you. Bad Guy Brims, I got you. Mr. Sneaks, I did not get yet. Mr. Sneaks needs a spot, and he's getting one. Oops, Sean of St. Loserville is getting them. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was bad. That was bad. I just got you. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. That's too many. Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 10 11 12 13. Okay, good. Now we're back. Mr. Sneaks is going in there now. Give you a couple, Mr. Sneaks. Thank you, sir. Dread Nasty. Epstein isn't talking. I don't think he's going to talk too much. No. Let me in, Fonty. Yes, Yo Tinko. You're in to win. Let's do it. Yo Tinko, Yo Tinko, Yo Tinko. What did you get? What are you in here? Oh, you're a cook god. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even know. I got a lot of cook gods now. You guys are really sickos doing cook god stuff. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate it, dude. All this goes a long way, and it's fun to. I like buying shit for all y'all guys. John Cena guy, I got you right. I got John in there. Yep. I got you. Even flow. Gotta roll like butterfly. Ooh, we don't know. I do like that one. Actually, Jeremy. That was the one I think I like the best. Stop. Don't do that. You don't want me to keep doing this. John's in. Sean of St. Loserville, I got you in. What does a man got to do to get on the tour bus? I'll stuff my shirt with fake titties. Oh, yeah. No, you're on the tour bus. I mean, I need a driver. You want to drive? I don't want to make Chicago April do it. Jack Dunn Dog. I'm sure. Wow, this has got to be way, way done. Boom, 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 right? Or did you have 2? Oh, no. 2 for you. 2 for you, Jack Dundog. Christmas is over. You guys are good. Luis Cruz, I believe I did add you. Yes. Beeve Supreme, I didn't add you yet. Boom. Boom. Thank you, sir. Daniel Flores, 7825, 22, whatever your name is. I appreciate it. Boom, boom, boom. Let me double check you are in which one. Daniel Flores. Yes, perfect. I guess I should do it again because it's updated. Brick Boy Cook God. Okay, sorry. This is taking a while. We'll get there. I'm getting on the track now. The world is a vampire. Sent to Dreams. Secret Destroyer. I swear to God, I had a girl in high school that told me I looked like him, and I kind of felt like that wasn't like a. I don't think that was a compliment. Like I felt like he kind of looked like nothing wrong with him, right? Like I'm not telling you that like oh he's ugly, but Bad Guy Brims, you are in. I did add you just in case. Let me double check though. I'm pretty sure I got you. Bad Guy Brims, yes, I got you in there. You're in there. Okay, cool. Can I join, dog? New York Way, you are in there, buddy. New York Way. This is probably bad. That means I'm way up here. Yama Supreme, and I got your second one, Sean. So boom, Yama Supreme. Add me, please. 80, I got you in. John C, I got you in. Yama Supreme gets 5. Oops. Yes, because you're a cook god as well. Got your stuff. Squatter, happy holidays. Another year of giving Supreme my paychecks. Yes, sir. You're getting added in there. Square Star. Just remember, you got to be here to win. Just hang out with us for the thing, and we'll get it done. NBA Connect. No, you're in there, NBA Connect. I put you in. You were one of the first ones I put in, I'm pretty sure. NBA Connect. Yep, NBA Connect. You're right after Luis Cruz. You're good to go. Tinko's in there. Did get you Sequentius or whatever. I got you in there. Beef Supreme got you. Shauna St. Louisville. Oh no, were they terrible? My favorite pumpkin song is Bodies. The riffs go hard. Yes, I mean, to be fair, I like all the songs from back then now, so whatever. What y'all copping tomorrow? Mr. Sneaks wants to know. South Star Online. Pretty sure I didn't get you yet. I'll add you in. South Star Online. Square Stars in. Daniel Flores. I did not add you yet. Boom. 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 I think you're 3. Let me see. Or did you get a freebie? Excuse me, people. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Daniel Flores, Yama, Dread Nasty's in there. Yep, AD. I got you in there too, right? I miss you sometimes, cause you nice. You stay quiet. Sean. Pumpkins had technical difficulties and it got awkward at AF. Crowd missed out on and Baby Girl. Thank you, Baby Girl. You are Timmy, right? Baby Girl. That's a double. Wow, that's a big one. Thank you, ma'am. That was lovely. $10. Goodness gracious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Please let me join or my split. Well, I'm getting to you. I'm reading one. I see the chat online, and then I'm going down the chat on my side here. I'm by Baby Girl. She put $10. This was 100 years ago, so I'm still. I think I'm not too far away though. There's not that many of you in here. Giselle. Giselle. Ghislaine. I'm not allowed to put you in here. I don't know if I can use Ghislaine. What prison are you in right now? Didn't you get a puppy or something? That's pretty nice. This is the time I'll win. Yes, do it. Daniel Flores. I got you, Daniel Flores, already. John, you're in there. I had to be a member. We're all family in here. Appreciate it, Sean. Yes, you're all welcome. You're all members here. We're all gonna be a cult one day. Whenever the AI takes over, we're gonna have to band together. So this is the group. This is the people that I know how to stream online. So like when the shit hits the fan at the end, when it's end of days kind of time, you're gonna need somebody that can operate a streaming service. That's all I'm saying. So I'm important to this. I need whoever out there knows how to hunt and fish and build things. I'll need you, but for the streaming part, you'll definitely need me. That's important. Sup, Thomas? There you are. You got third yesterday. That means that the thing's not mad at you anymore. I think. Font's purposely hiding his singing talent. No, I have a SAG card. I told you that. It's true. It's definitely true. Rap Smash. Can I join, please? I'm definitely feeling lucky today. Yes, but make sure you guys join the Discord. I posted it in here, and it is in. Jack Dunn is in. Tinko's in. Yama Supreme, and then we got Mike G. R.I.P. Every time I see Mike G, I'm sorry I say it because I know you're your own man, Mike G. But we miss Mike T. Where the hell did Mike T go? He's definitely dead, right? Like, there's absolutely no chance that guy did not die, right? Like, he just was talking about bets that he was placing, and he was in there, like, all the time talking. Iris Science. Are you a bigger one? You're a brick boy. All right, so you get an extra one than the normal dregs. Vincent Michael Chad, I love you. Vincent Michael Chad has the best name of all of you guys. I know that you guys are jealous, and for having the best name, I got to drop one more Vincent Michael Chad in there. Make sure his spleen doesn't die. There is a sick playthrough. Yeah, I've watched it an unhealthy amount of times on YouTube. Yeah, you sound like my buddy. Yo, Fontamus, what's up, OG? How many do you get? 800? You get 5, right? Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Fonty Mason, Dread Nasty, Jesus. Okay, and we got there. I got to the bottom of it. Thank you, Jesus. I made it. On Beyond Hype AF, I got Stephen Carpenter's signature guitar and a massive 100-watt amp for Christmas. Oh yeah, you were talking about learning to play again, right? I wish I learned how to play. I can kind of like I'm I feel like I have a musicality, and that sounds so dumb because I bet everybody does. You know, like you always think that you have something special, and it's just like that's what everybody has that. But I feel like I have like a good sense of rhythm and not dancing, but in listening in my ear, and I feel like I wish I would have learned music a little bit more or learned how to play the piano at least because I feel like I could I have like it sounds so gay. I have beats in my head, and I wish I would have the ability to be able to put them, in real life to listen to them, if that makes any sense. Oh, Bill Jones, yeah, you got to get in here too. But yeah, I've never really I don't know chords really other than the pitching, like la 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 la. We learned singing, but Font, you strike me like you'd be good at music production, like clowning around on creating beats. I definitely think I agree with you. Again, I'm not trying to like. I'm really bad at a lot of things. Like but that kind of stuff, like just being creative and popping, that kind of stuff. I feel like I would, but I just don't know how to. I don't know how music. I don't know how you put music together. If that makes sense, I never learned. So it's not gay to make music. No, I didn't say it was. I'm just like sitting here going, I'd be a great producer. I know it. Yeah, I've never touched a fucking thing in my life. I know I wouldn't be a great. I basically, Ruben. I'm basically Rick Rubin. Am I too late? No, never too late. Juan Felix. Never too late. Bill Jones is in, then you're not too late. Font can sing though. I feel like I can sing. Yeah, I have the ability. I'm not like, I'm not like Mariah Carey, but if you were wanting to do like some kind of grunge or like rock, like if I could do some Bon Jovi, I could sing Elton John too. Weirdly enough, I feel like I have a good Elton John, but AI is a Google scraper tool. Suckers. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Get a sampler and a drum machine. I do actually. I bought my kid, so I've been fooling around with this. He's taking drum lessons, so he's gonna learn how to play the drums, and then he'll be the drummer. But we have. Do you believe in life after love? Share. Dude, he has a drum machine and it does that. So you can record and stuff, and it's like it's a really the guy that gives him lessons was like, hey, buy this one. It's not that expensive, and it's not as loud as it's not as big and loud as a real drum set, but it's really just as good for practicing and everything. I like the Captain's sampler plate at what? I like the Captain's sampler plate R Sandpiper. Bill Jones, everyone. Thank you, Bill Jones. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Delusional confidence is what creates greatness. That's true. I am delusional. I think that this is working, and I keep doing it. Actually, it's pretty good. What did you get for Christmas? My wife got me. She got me. I haven't set it up all the way yet, but I just started to try to use it. It's like a stream deck, so I should be able to add like little clips and like actual sounds, like crap that I do in the edited videos. I should be able to use them here if I learn how to do it quick enough. And best of all, if it's like, oh my god, the drops are releasing, the prices are releasing, I need to get to Supreme Community. I just press this button, and we're there. We're there. And if I need to get to, oh my god, YouTube, let's go. Boom, it's there. We're there. So pretty cool. I just have to get it set up. I need something to deal with the microphone though. because this is an XLR mic. I have a thing that the XLR mic plugs into that is becoming obsolete. The Stream Deck does not use XLR, so if you had to choose between becoming a famous artist or be an athlete, 100%, 100%, 100%, I would choose to be an athlete. Yeah, I just feel like there's something that, like a musician, like I bet you, I'm just would bet that the greatest musician isn't the most famous musician, but the greatest athlete is going to always be the most famous athlete, the most respected. I don't care about the famous part, but just like if you would rather be, and again, this is crazy, but like saying, would you rather be, bear with me, you know, maybe some of you don't like him, but would you rather be Drake or, you know, Dwayne Wade? You know, would you rather whose careers? I mean, there's more longevity as an artist for sure. Yeah, I just said that. Yeah, you definitely. But you know, if you were really good, your time is just gonna move into the commentating side of things, like they all do. So if they're really famous and good, but what's that you're holding? New shortcut keypad. Yeah, it's called a Stream Deck. Stream Deck. He said, what did I get for Christmas? So it's like it does where is it? It does a bunch of stuff, and then I set the sleep mode for you guys. when it goes to sleep, it does FTP. But I haven't really done anything with it yet. Like I said, I put one little sound in it just to test it. It's this. Takes a while. So it works. It's an 8-second clip with both of those in it. So it did what it's supposed to. But I do need to like cut it up and stuff. So it'll take me this weekend. Maybe I'll try to put in. I'll see how the video. I'll see how it works with like videos and stuff too. I like to win. Torn ACL and paycheck still collected. Win-win. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you know, I guess there's something, because the artist, you could work forever. If you're like a good band, like again, if it's like Pearl Jam or, you know, something like that, where you have like longevity and still pretty much a legitimate artist, and also kind of got the best of both worlds. What are you copying tomorrow? Probably some hats. Where's Ryan Shepherd? I don't know. I changed it. I was playing around with it. I could put it back to Ryan Shepherd. Actually, for the wheel of, that reminds me. This is for Mills, everybody. We're going to do this for Mills. One for my homie. We'll give the, not the theme. We will give the center image. I have an image of a real man to give to you here. Let's see if I do have it here. I think I have it. I think I made it. Where is it? Where are you, Ryan Shepherd? The man, the myth, the legend. It's called Prevailing. There we go. Oh, this one. Yeah, sure. Prevail. I prevail. Shepherd. Mills the GOAT. You gotta spin to win. What are you having tomorrow? Like I said, probably hats or something. I'm not really gonna go too hard on the Michael Jackson crap. Quite honestly, I don't like the colors there. Customized colors. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Doesn't matter. I low-key might go for the balaclava. You're gonna go for a balaclava? Why would you buy the balaclava? Marriage. Clearly I remember buying balaclava, or is it called balaclava? Ooh, I don't know the name, but I want the thing that covers my whole face so I can rob a dude. That's pretty good. I think they should write that song. Sean, it will fade even more. How do I join? You do the truffle shuffle. Can you do the truffle shuffle, Damien? Do the truffle shuffle. Back-a-lack-a-lava. Am I just stupid? Am I just a stupid whore for horror stuff? Yes. We all are. We all are. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the long sleeve and beanie since the graphic hits better. So just that long sleeve is a base layer, so it's not really a long sleeve. I got fooled the last time I bought. I'm telling you, Font can sing for real. Well, when I have the Echo on the Go XLR, it definitely. I guess that's my studio. To be fair, I mean that's way less. You've seen the things that those guys go in the studio with. I mean, it's way less. I just have to put the. I'm gonna have some Echo. Echo. Stop. Okay, stop. So you can rob a dude. Yeah, why not? Skull's cool. What did I win? You won the chance to shut the hell up. How about I give you a glass of shut the hell up? Are we good? Should I run this? I think we're good, right? I think we're good. This isn't not too bad. 148. Oh, Ernest Khan. Let's throw Ernest in there. Let's throw Ernest in there. Sean of St. Louis, but Loserville. Which side of St. Louis are you on? I know you've told me about 300 times. I forget which one is worse. Is it the Illinois side or the Missouri side? Which one's worse? Yeah, the materials make the graphic pops. It does, yeah. I mean, like, when you look at those... I mean, the beanie looks fine. Like, that's what I said in my thing. I feel like just, you know, if you want a piece of this collab, go after the beanie. If that fleece... If the color pattern of the fleece matched the same as the beanie, I'd be like, get the fleece. That fleece is cool. It's a nice fleece. You're going to like it. It's not that bad. It's not that taxed either, really. 228... I think they're like jacking up the regular fleece prices. Like they were like 300, right? So not that bad, but damn, I don't like that it's all faded like that. And maybe it's the picture, you know, maybe they took a shitty picture, but it did look faded on the guy too. So to be honest, I don't need anything but FOMO is low key hitting with this drop. Not even that sick of a drop, to be honest. No, not really. Can you my dog Luke on the spin too? Can you add? Do you want me to add Luke? Is he here? If he wants to, you just have to be here to win. So if I throw him on the thing, he's not here. I mean, he's always welcomed on the list. They haven't done those Japanese fleeces in a bit. Those are the 300 plus ones. Well, no, they charged that for. They did the Muppet one. That was like 300. And then they did one earlier this year that was the similar for like 300. Add. Yeah, I know. Where is he? Is he here? Like, I mean, again, if he's in here, yes, he can be added. I just don't want him to win and he not be here because then it's a waste of time. I didn't see him. But if he's here, yes. But they're all pretty meh. The other brands' fleeces are better in my experience. Okay. You mean like North Face or Marmot? Mars Butt. Are you talking about Mars Butt? Why is MJ in the Mars Butt? Muppets and Ernie were both Japanese, pretty sure. Oh, I got you. Muppets was shit. That was I had that one. It was awful. I hate that. That fleece was the worst thing I ever bought. No, Crystal. I've been procrastinating for you the whole time. Let's do it. You the last one in, I think. Crystal, last one in, and then we're gonna run it. Okay, guys, it's past time. Boom, boom, boom. And you get one more too, because you're a Timmy Squad. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do this. Oh, you know who's not here? Casey McGee. You know who I'm gonna put in? I'll put Luke in, and I'm gonna put one Luke and one Casey. There'll be a blank spot. T-Dog. Oh, hey, T-Dog's in here, too. He got in just late. All right, I'm going to put you in, too. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Like the video, please. Like this stupid video. It really does actually help. I hate to whine and complain and beg about it. But just like the video, boys and gals. That's all I need. All I need is a like button. I like the Beatles a lot, too, actually. I'm still kind of like... Though they were old for me, but, like... they're one of my favorite bands to listen, just to have on and listen to. I just think it's just good music. It's just good music, you know. You know what I mean? Marmot. You like Mars Butt's a good company? Who's copping what? I'm going after. I like that one. Like I pledged to shit hat. I really kind of like it. Put me in Timothy. Sean of Saint. Did you get those? Oh, this is sorry. This I'm looking at something that's very delayed. My bad. That was the wrong picture. I'm like, what? Didn't you already say that? Like in 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do it. Marbut is a good company. Like in 3, 2, 1. Yes, sir. T Dog. The Beatles are the greatest. Yeah. What's your favorite Beatles song? What's your favorite? Oh, sorry, I meant to shuffle. We're gonna shuffle this. Yesterday. That's a good one. What's that one? God damn it. I can't think of the name of it. There was a song that there was a movie that Danny Ball did. Fuck. I can't think of the song right now off the top of my head just because you asked me what I asked myself almost. Let me try to remember it. I'll definitely remember it though. I have to remember the song because the title's like in the middle of it. Actually, if I look up the Beatles, here we'll start this. I'll look it up, but we'll start this now. I'm gonna go for it. Everybody's in here, right? We got the T Dog even. My favorite, the happiness is a warm gun. NBA Connect, first one out. First one out today. All right, we started, by the way. NBA Connect's one down for you. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what Beatles song I'm talking. So I used to play it all the damn time. Jack Dunn Dog. Oh my God, one down for you too, right away. Jeez. I can't remember the name of it. It's kind of it's not a deep cut necessarily, but it's not like one of their. Well, it probably is. The Beatles, everybody knows them. Luis Cruz, one down. A bit of a deep cut. No, it's a good one too. Mine isn't as deep of a cut as yours, that's for sure. I just can't remember the name. Here comes the sun. Let It Be. Let It Be's good. I'm just looking at their list, and now it went away on me. Daniel Flores, out. Here Comes the Sun. Let It Be. Don't Let Me Down. That's a good one. That's a good one too. That's a great one to just have on. Don't let. Eleanor Rigby's really good. I Want to Hold Your Hands, really good. We do that. Rain, Take, and Bird. No, not All My Loving. That's not the one I'm thinking of. All My Loving, also a good song. God, there's Come Together. That's a good one too. We Can Work It Out. Yesterday's up there. Yesterday's probably top 3 for me for sure. Hard Day's Night Help. Nowhere Man. I'll Take It Back. God, they're all. I know every one of these. OG, Out of There. Don't Let Me Down. I'll Be Back. Oobla Dee, Oobla Da. That's a good one too. Rap Smash. Out. In My Life. That's the one I like. In My Life. That's my favorite one of theirs. In My Life. Something. I'll play it if you haven't heard it before. In My Life. That's the one I was thinking of. I didn't know the name of it doesn't hit me in the head when I think of it. Man, the Lions wet the bed. The Lions, it's okay. I'm from Chicago, so it's so wild that basically the two teams flipped each other, right? Like, because the Vikings were pretty good. Crystal, one down. The Vikings were pretty good last year. Detroit was pretty good last year. The Bears were bad, and Green Bay was, not great. I don't remember what Green Bay was, to be fair, but I'm going to assume they weren't that great. And then this year, it's like the Bears and Green Bay are. Ernest is out again. Strawberry Fields is a great song as well. Strawberry Fields forever. What's the one to come outside? Dear Prudence, I like that one. A lot of them have good stories too, as well. Like that one. He basically wrote the song because the chick didn't want to come outside when they were all tripping. And then they all went through that whole acid trip phase. Ringo, did you know Ringo at the time was actually already famous before he made it into the Beatles? They got rid of like that Pete Best guy, and they were like stoked to have Ringo because he was kind of already a famous drummer for, well, not famous, but he was in other bands and, you know, pretty good drummer at the time. So he was already, he kind of came in there, and NBA Connect gone. He came in at the after as their second drummer. So wouldn't it suck to be that guy? I don't know if a lot of people know that, but there was the original drummer of the Beatles was tossed out, and they brought in Ringo. That would suck. Or he kind of left. He kind of left the band. Rubber Soul and Revolver. Yeah, that's a great album too. That's probably my favorite. I think Rubber Soul may be my favorite album. Dear Prudence was writing when they were in India. Yeah, and the girl was she wouldn't come out, and he wrote a song to make her, to tell her that she needs to come out and play. They want to do all the drugs. Stones. I like the Stones too. Symphony of the Devil. I like probably more like straight up ones, like Symphony of the Devil, right? That's one of my favorite songs. Paint It Black. Definitely Stones guy as well. I usually the choice you generally have to face in people's lives, I've heard, is you either like the Beatles or you like Elvis. You don't like them both. I like them both, actually. I can get into Elvis. Like, I'm not like rocking Elvis. I would say, like, if I had to pick one, it would definitely be the Beatles. But that's what they say. People generally don't like those two together. Sam Meyer, it was nice to have you. Exile on Main Street. Day Tripper, 8 days a week. I want to hold your hand. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Lucy in the Sky with Dread Nasty. Can't Buy Me Love. I Feel Fine. And my life, I've done this for, and the same. I can't remember the song. Do 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 do. All these things we have forgotten. I forget it. I hadn't heard it in a while, but that is my favorite Beatles song. Crystal. Do 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 do. Got Jesus. Shrooms had me like that, scared to leave the house. Well, they were on acid, I believe back in those days. Check out a brand called the Brian Jonestown, a band. The Brian Jones. I'm pretty sure I know them, but yes, will do. Oh, we gotta get through this raffle though. Kirby Pickles got 100. We gotta go this faster. You got me looking at Beatles stuff. I can talk about this nonsense all day, but yes. Oh, with a little help from my friends too. Remember that one? That one's still good. And then the Joe Cocker version. That might be my own, one of the few that I think. So there's a few. What's your favorite Beatles cover song? So a song that somebody else turned into a song from the Beatles. So there's a few really good ones. I think one of my favorite ones actually is from the Guns N' Roses, right? Oh man, the Guns. Fuck, what's that song now? I can't remember any songs that I like. I must not like them that much. Oh my god. Live and Let Die, right? Live and Let Die. That's a Beatles song, I think. And I like the Guns N' Roses version a lot. Those albums were great. To me, those were Appetite for Destruction, obviously, because it was our first one, but Use Your Illusion 1 and 2, those were my favorite. I think that's where that's the pinnacle of Guns N' Roses, whether you want to call them poppy then or whatever, but that's when they made their top music. Ozzy's In My Life cover was pretty good. Oh, I never heard that one, actually. I gotta listen to that. Now I like that. I like that. Live and Let Die. Yes, Live and Let Die, yeah. Was it? I thought it. Oh, so it's just McCartney. Oh, damn. Well, I guess I can't play that one then. Okay, then we'll go with Ozzy. I like the Joe Cocker song then. A Little Help from My Friends. That's pretty good. I didn't even know. I heard the Joe Cocker one before I heard the Beatles one. What would you do if I sang out of tune? I like that. That guy smoked for 20, 30 years to get a voice like that. Would you stand up and walk out on me? You ever seen that guy perform on like TV? You gotta look at that shit. He's like all over. When he was younger, at least. Lend me your ear, and I'll sing you a song. And I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, baby. Live a loud, Timmy. T-Dog. I love that kind of voice in a song. Joe Cocker did it good. Would you stand up and walk out on me? New Nas DJ Premier is a banger. Okay, well, I mean, did the Beatles? That's the one the Beatles did. Yeah, good songs. Good songs. That I feel like from like the 60s era, because it was all being discovered, right? The poppy or pop, making music popular. Do de fuera fuera fuera. I think it was just kind of new. Like the Beatles were like the first, like, big rock band, right? That came around, and they were just bigger than anything else. Worldwide. It was the first like globalized, well, Elvis too, but it was the first like really globalized like group, I think. John Belushi's impression. Yeah, John Belushi was great too. Baby Girl. The first season of Saturday Night Live, if you watch it, is just so good. There's so many good things there. And did you know like Chevy Chase? He was only there for one season. I didn't realize that. He was only there on the first season, and then he quit because he thought he was too good. Nobody likes Chevy Chase. I've heard that he's kind of a shithead to work with. Sup Thomas is gone. Oh my god. Oh, you didn't do 100 of them today though. Paul McCartney Nas collab. Didn't he do? I guess he did Michael Jackson. That doesn't really count. Didn't they do something? I feel like he did something with somebody. Like he probably did like a Jay-Z song or something, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I know whatever the Chris Martin guy. He's like friends with Jay-Z, so they probably do stuff. Yeah, you dead. Oh my god, he finally saw that he was gone. Brim Grums. New York way. We're gonna get her done here, folks. Sly Tendencies. We still got a lot of people that have a lot of things. Well, he thought he wanted more money, or he thought he could do his own thing. Like he was ready to branch out on his own. And honestly, he probably made the best choice at the time, because I think he went from there to Fletch, maybe, I feel like. So he probably made a good decision, because he was a big 80s movies. I mean, he was in everything in the 80s. And again, we just watched, one of our things is to watch the Christmas Vacation movie. So it's such a good Christmas movie, in my opinion. And so, everybody has an inner Clark Griswold. Everybody is Clark Griswold in some way, shape, or form, but he just is Clark Griswold all the time. He always has crap go wrong. Spies Like Us is great. Christmas Vacation. What's your favorite vacation? My favorite vacation movie is probably Christmas Vacation, followed by the first ones were good, but they're just a little bit dated for me. But I do like the original one and the European one. Those are pretty good. But I like Christmas in Vegas. I still like the Vegas one's pretty good too. Bill Murray was a good replacement for Chevy. I thought Bill Murray was on the original season though already. I don't think he replaced anybody, did he? I think he was already there. But I don't know. Maybe you're probably right. The not ready for primetime players. If he was the replacement, then yes, I'd rather have. If I had to pick between Bill Murray and Chevy Chase, it wouldn't even be close. It'd be close, but it wouldn't. I actually, if you gave me, if the choice for me, the hard choice for me would be if I had to choose between Steve Martin and Bill Murray, I think. Because they're two different people, but they're both amazing. Like, they're both, to me, like, sort of the best at what they at least did. They're older now, obviously. El Roo. But yeah, Bill Murray is the GOAT for sure. Bill Murray's probably my favorite of that group of people. He joined later in on season 1. Okay, gotcha. Because I know it was more like Belushi was there, and then, you know, the whole thing is good, dude. That I grew up on that show, man. I think we had like a best of season 1 or something in our house on video, and I just would watch it all the time. I don't know if that was good or bad. It might be a little bit, was probably too old for me, really, but I didn't care. I thought they were all good. None of them were that bad, really. Saw the actual data on why good movies are no longer made. Well, I was, again, kind of adjacent around that industry for my whole life. The main issue with Hollywood is before it was now everything that's made it has to make millions and millions of dollars. If it doesn't, then it's not worth their trouble to deal with. And the people that make the decisions on what gets made are not the creative people anymore. It's the people, the bankers and the board members and the people that are the business side of everything. And so they don't like to take risks, obviously. If the money people don't want to take a risk, they don't want to, like, again, the Goonies, if it never had been made in the 80s, it would never get made today. Most of those movies in the 80s and 90s never would be made today. Like, there's basically what I was told is from a producer, if you can give me a movie for 5 million or under, no problem, we'll make it. If you can give me a movie for, like, you know, 20 million, 25 million or more, something like that, we'll make it. But if it's like in the middle, like, they don't want it. Like, if it doesn't have a big actor attached to it and it costs too much money, if it's not in that $5 million range or whatever, which is like a good horror movie, right? So you can still make a cheap, good horror movie for no money because you're not paying the actors. The star of it is like Freddy Krueger or whatever. So you don't need a big actor to carry it. But if you don't have the money to pay a big actor to carry it and also pay for the movie, then it's not worth their time. Because people won't see it. Nobody cares. Bill Murray's part in Zombie. Yes. Zombieland was great when he just popped out and he's like acting as a zombie. Season 1 is available on Hulu, by the way. Oh, is it? That's cool. We'll have to look it up. It's sad. I just started Hunter after our anime discussion last night. Some of those old mangas, man, they're really good. That's what got me into it. Oh, there's a good anime. If you like a real, like, movies anyways. There's one that I saw that I love it. It's called A Wind Named Amnesia. And it is a really cool it's a really cool anime. But the basically the start of it is, it's like, with this chick is like a cyborg, I think, or something like that. And she kind of comes to, and like everybody else on the planet has forgotten everything. Like, they're like back down to like caveman-y thoughts for most of them. And then there's some like she had like something, they were building her or some shit like that. So it didn't affect that person. But it's such an interesting movie. I really liked it. It's hit with me all this time. Where are all the seasons? I only see 2 seasons on Netflix. I think you can look, if you go on, I mean, for the most part, they have a bunch of their stuff on YouTube now too. They have their own YouTube channel, so there's a lot of crap there. They do censor it, obviously, for whatever they don't want to put out, but Jack's on it, baby girl. It will take you to years to finish all the episodes. Well, it's Saturday Night Live. Nowadays, instead of Um, well, that too. Well, I don't know, not all of them, but like I think that's what's wrong with Saturday Night Live. Like, I don't care that you. I wish they would just make fun of everybody, maybe, and not like I don't know. Like again, I don't want to get into the Trump stuff because half of the country thinks he's Hitler, and the other half, I would say, sorry, probably like 20% of one side thinks that he's whatever anybody says he is. The other 20% on the other side thinks he's great. Actually, I don't think anybody. I think just people are like, he's just a guy for the most part. Maybe there's some like super hardcore Trump people, I guess, but I don't really believe it. Like like this, I feel like that's one of those. Oh, there's all these Nazis out there coming to get you. Okay, maybe I don't. I live in California though, I guess, so maybe I'm removed from all the Nazis. We got rid of them all out here, I guess. If you had Ball in the stock market, he's God. Yeah, I mean, again, all I know is inflation's down, prices on stuff, not everything, but prices on, like, if they were bitching about eggs, they're down now. Gas is down now. Inflation is down now. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get, you know, whatever, all the stupid things that they want to do done, but they're doing it. Like, they're actually more successful than any president I've seen in doing the things they want to do. Okay, like if you don't like what they're doing, then you don't like it. But I've never in my life has an administration done so much so quickly, good or bad. Again, I don't. Whatever you feel about it, I don't really care to sway anybody. It doesn't matter. Trump he won and he's gone in 4 years or 3 years now. So, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. So you just deal with it. And if the other side would come up with, you know, maybe a somewhat okay, decent strategy of how to like run the country other than Trump bad, I'm sure they would win. They would have won last time if they just held a primary, probably. Like, I think she was so terrible. She's got to be the worst candidate that anyone that's ever run ever. I mean, sure, there's probably somebody from olden days, but like serious candidate. Sean of St. Louisville. We're down to 7. We'll get to 5, and I'll do this, but I don't know. Like they just are so smug about assuming that everybody's gonna follow along with them. Baby girl. All right, we're down to 5. Kirby Pickles, Baby Girl, Damian Barron, Max the Dog, and Sean of St. Louisville. So a few pay to wins and a few regular old nothing to wins. So let's see what goes on here. First one out. We are spinning with 5 entries left. Damian Barron. It is pay to win, I guess. Oh, man. Sorry, Damian. Oh, no, it isn't. Baby Girl paid to win. She didn't, though. Sorry, Baby Girl. You're getting a sticker anyways. I'll have to make you an extra one. Kirby Pickles. That's, you know, what can you do? Mad Max, Sean. I don't know who is it going to be. Mad Max is out. That means Sean of St. Louisville definitely paid to win today. Good job, Sean. You did it. You paid to win, and you did it in style. Quite honestly, I'm going to tell you what. I think you probably had the highest donation amount. This might be the first time that the person with the highest donation amount actually won the raffle. So there is proof. It can work. It can work. I still got to watch Demon Slayer Infinity Cancel. Yes, sir. Congrats, Sean. Sorry, Kirby. So close. You could have won a hat. So Sean and Dread Nasty, the 2 winners from our Christmas spectacular extravaganza. You did it. Merry Christmas to all. I am a POS. Look at him go. He is a pile of garbage, but this pile of garbage will have a fancy hat of his choice. What do you think? What hat are you wanting, Sean? Appreciate you guys. Thank you for that. See, becoming a member. That's what did it. That last memberships. Sweet. Which hat do you want? I'm gonna get up in the morning and we're gonna get after this thing. We're gonna buy everything tomorrow. Dude, I did pretty good. Did y'all have a good Christmas? Who's got the best Christmas present out there? Who's ready to flex? Who wants to flex sorry, baby girl. It's so sad. Who got the best Christmas present today? Who wants to flex their Christmas magic on us? What'd you get? Anybody get anything good? I gave my wife and we were wearing the pajamas all day today. She's like, I want some. Do you have some? Oh, I want some pajamas too. I'm like, well, I have a size small. She's like, I could try it, and it fit her pretty good. That last Timmy ship did it. Yep, the Timmy ship. I should call it a Timmy ship. Oh, it is a Timmy ship. If you're a member over here, you are a big Timmy. Shave and a haircut. A handshake. Rip Mad Max. Mad Max the dog. Second time you got second. Do you want me to make you a sticker? Mad Max. I can do, look at this. You can get a custom box logo sticker. I'll make you one. You won on Luke's though. You won on Luke's? What'd you get on Luke? What did you win over there? What's Luke giving away? Does he give away something good? He's better than me, probably. He's better. He's probably doing better than I am. Yeah. Just remember who started this raffle shit. Okay. I by the way, of all of them, my favorite is Boone. Boone's like, I'm gonna give away a sticker pack. Like, what are you doing? You could afford to give somebody something, probably. Maybe not though. He only does like one video. He gets less views probably a week than I do. Quite honestly. We make a lot more videos here though. He just does one. But yeah. All right, folks. I get mostly. Oh wait, I want to play that song now since I can't remember it. What were we doing here? I have it open. Where do I have it open? There it is. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, and I cannot find. There it is. I can't find the tab that I want. Good Lord. Let's see here. Oh my love. There we go. Yeah, Rubber Soul. Yeah, I don't know why that's my favorite one. It really hits hard when you really listen to the words and you really think about it. There's a lot of their stuff it hits pretty deep. Oh, you said that Ozzy did a cover? In My Life. I wonder if Johnny Cash did one too? Really? Is it the same one? The Hurt is my favorite Johnny Cash one that he does. I didn't know that Johnny Cash did that one. I have to look up the Ozzy one now. Somebody said there was an Ozzy one. Here. I want to look at it. Oh, it is. Else at Coachella when they were there. It was probably a long time ago now. It was awesome. It was such a really good show. We had to pick two. It kind of was sucky, but not like it was a hard choice. But we had to pick between, of all people, we had to pick between 9 Inch Nails and Madonna. Not that there was a choice, but I would have liked to been able to go. Oh, I saw Madonna, right? Like if you're that close to somebody that's been an icon for me, my mom was into Michael Jackson and Madonna and Diana, all those people, right? So if any of those people that I used to have to sit in the car and listen to all the time were around, I would at least want to go look at them and go, hey, guess who I got to see? But yeah, that was I think that was the choice at the time as well. So obviously no choice at all. 9 Inch Nails, awesome. One of the best shows ever, and that was early Coachella. That was before. It's going in and out. But I can see how that's a good one too. I hate to sound like a fucking gatekeeper, but I get pissed of all the bands getting popular all over again because of TikTok. What's wild is like, well, like, I mean, to be honest with you, so for my kid, right? Like, he likes Stranger Things, so they have all this, and there's some stuff that I don't even remember from the '80s, that like that song that I'm walking on a hill, I'm running on that hill, whatever that song is. Like, I never really remember that song. It's from the '80s, and then they're using like the is it the Diana Ross song, like upside down, boy, you turn me in. So, you know that song? They were doing that. So he's like, I like that song. I'm like, that's like Diana Ross. So pretty fun. I'm a huge Crystal Castle fan, and they took off all over again. Okay, yeah. Well, it's, I mean, again, like, it's the same thing that I think for, at least for my group of people, it's the same thing happened to me regularly watching movies, right? I'd watch a movie, and then this. I used to own. I think in the '90s obviously had a lot of bands, but to me, like those movie soundtracks were so good back in those days, and I learned so many songs from movies. And I think again, like a movie like Guardians of the Galaxy, I think it did so good because that soundtrack was made so well, and they got to use, you know, and folding it in with the cassette player that's in the storyline anyways. It's just such a great it was such a great like gimmick for that movie to do that. So like I think it's so important for those movies to have like a strong, back in those days, if you didn't have a movie that had like a huge nice hit single, like it helped to get the movie's name out there with the song and stuff. So I hear Nine Inch Nails performs a hell of a show in concert. Yes, they do. They were great. I mean, again, this was Coachella, and those sets aren't really that crazy. Did we see them somewhere else too? Who did I see? I've seen the Chili Peppers a bunch, and I actually got to have a conversation with Anthony Kiedis when I was working at the production company, and he was really a cool guy. It was actually fun because he was like, "Where's the bathroom?" Because I was in the weirdest spot at that production company. I was doing it for free. I was kind of an adult out of school. So there were interns there that were like doing it for school credit and some were getting paid a little bit. I was doing it for free. I was like working a job, and then I would come over there because of the way my job was. I was able to do whatever I wanted. So I was doing this intern stuff for free, and my desk was like right in front of like the guy that owned the company. Like, so everybody famous came in the building, wanted to talk to that guy because he was in charge of a bunch of shit. So like, yeah, and he was like, "Oh, where's the bathroom?" And I got to talk to him, and I asked him. I said, "Oh, you know, I saw you guys before I moved out to LA. I saw you guys in North Carolina." And I said, "The funniest shit about your concert was, because my wife liked them. We bought the tickets to see the Chili Peppers, and the person that opened for the Red Hot Chili Peppers was Snoop Dogg. So that was like one of the weirdest." Combination. Snoop Dogg opened for them. He probably did like 2 songs and left. Like, he really didn't give it his all at all. Like, I felt like Snoop Dogg definitely phoned in that North Carolina concert. But it's wild, you know, like, I mean, to think about, because you know Snoop Dogg didn't open for the Red Hot Chili Peppers through their whole tour, but like he was just probably in North Carolina, like, hey, I'll do a little bit of song on your tour there. So that was like one of the weirder concerts I've ever been to. Well, I've been to a bunch of like festivals and things. So Snoop Dogg, correct? The Snoop Dogg, D-O-double-G, opened for the Red Hot Chili Peppers in North Carolina. Wild. It was a wild, and it was their concert. So it wasn't like a festival. It was a Red Hot Chili Peppers ticket. Opening act, like first act out the door, Snoop Dogg. And he came out, did his For Shizzle My Nizzle, did a couple of songs, and then just left. And it felt like he left early. Like, it felt like they were like, we need a little more time out of this, Snoop. Like, you need to. And he's like, hey, yeah, and he left. I love when different groups partner up to put people on to new stuff outside of their favorite genre. Yeah, it felt like that was one of those things where he was just phoning it in there. But I don't know. It was cool to see. I mean, I actually don't think I've ever seen Snoop Dogg otherwise, so I can at least say that I saw him. Right? I mean, he's one of those guys too. You know, I'd like to go. Some of those guys I just like to see, just to say I saw him. Love when different group. Oh yeah. Uh, Snoop D-O double G. Murder was the case that they gave me. I see no changes. Yeah, I miss Tupac and Biggie though. That was when it was good. Drake, now all Drake wants to do is talk about Murakami in his hallway. I got that Murakami in the hallway. Okay, you got a little toy in your hallway. Great. Good job. You did it. Oh, wow. I would too. I'd have a couple in my hallway. Oh, that big one. And I think they were like bear bricks. I had a Murakami. I sold it though. I got one from I forget where it was from. There was some stupid thing in 2020, and they were doing raffles to buy certain Murakami prints, and I got one. It was like $1,000, and I made like a $1,500 off of it. Nothing hits like concerts back in, yeah, that was 2002, I think, maybe 2002. Standing in line to see the show tonight, and I have a friend that hates the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and again, like, to me, I don't hate them. They're not my favorite band. There's like a handful of songs that they make though that I'm really like have a real they the vibe that they give me brings me back to some good memories. But I don't like my favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers song is the one. It was on the Coneheads soundtrack, and it's played a lot though. God damn it. I got a rare disease. What's the name of this one? I got a plate that dinners. Everyone sees to their feet on the rhythm. Take it on the shoulder. It's gonna be big me coming back for more. Sorry, I'm trying to think of it. It's in the title. Give it away now. No, that's a good one too. Where I go, I just don't know. I gotta take it slow. Where I found my peace of mind. I gotta give you some of my good time. I don't know the name of it. Soul Squeeze, yes, thank you. Fuck me. Sang the whole goddamn thing. I couldn't put that part of it in there. Good song. It was on the Coneheads soundtrack, by the way. That's where it starts. That's where it came from. And they ended up putting out different albums, but I remember that was the only place I could find that song was buying the Coneheads soundtrack, which was not good other than that song, because I bought it for that song. That is a good song. Give It Away, Under the Bridge. That one's Blood Sugar Sex Magic album is pretty solid. You can listen to that one all day through. But yeah, this one, I have a friend that just hates them. I mean, just Oh, by the way, my wife. So the band that's like that for her, and it wasn't always the case, but it's Dave Matthews Band. She used to like Dave Matthews Band, but then she had a work colleague, and that person, I guess they used to, I forget, I guess they used to drive to events and things, and that work colleague would always want to drive, and she would always play Dave Matthews Band. And so I think if my wife hears the Dave Matthews Band, she might stab you in the eye with a pen. And who got your phone? You got your chain. And that was like our wedding song, actually. That song was our wedding song, and she cannot listen to the Red Hot Chili to Dave Matthews Band anymore. So, time to me, time me up, girl. What happened to him? He was like, they were like the biggest thing in the world for a little bit there, right? She can't listen to it. She can't even. If you put a lick of Dave Matthews on now, she'll fucking stab you. which is okay. I mean, I don't care. Like, again, if I've got a friend that plays Pearl Jam too much, I can deal with it. If he was playing Dave Matthews, no fucking chance. No chance that I could deal with that. No chance. What was that song? Yeah, Crash. Yeah, that's the one that was. That's what I'm thinking of. Crash into me, yeah, baby. There was a time, man. There was a time when that was, you know, that was something. It's crazy to think like it's like Eminem and Dave Matthews were like both very popular at the same time when we knew, you know. Oh, my. Here's. You want to know something? I don't know who's here. How many people are here? This is a good story. But either way. But what's going on with my stream here? Uh. Anyways, I think the store cop will be. No, I don't think so. Maybe though. Michael's stuff will probably go fast. When was its time? When was whose time? Dave Matthews, like in the 90s or early 2000s, right? Yeah, early 2000s, 90s. Um, yeah, you know, it's like Hootie and the Blowfish. So I did. That's my favorite. Merry Christmas, Font. Everyone, huge thanks, Fonty. Okay, I got your. I'll get your hat tomorrow. So we were at a. I was at a. This was in South Carolina, I think, and we went to a play. A friend of ours, was in a play or directed a play. I can't remember. It wasn't very good, but we went to that, and then right after we had dinner in the little city. I forget what town it was even in. Somewhere in South Carolina. And it was like Greenville or something. Not a big city, but it's the Hootie and the Blowfish tour bus came up, and I maybe had a few drinks in me, maybe. And we were at the table, and we saw all of them get out of the bus, and they were going. I don't know if they were going to the restaurant. It was outdoors. I don't remember if they were coming into our restaurant or they were going somewhere else, but they walked almost right by our table, like because of where we were sitting. Like they walked by, and when they got far enough away from when I knew they wouldn't turn around and smack me, I yelled, and I was yelling at Darius Rucker, who I knew his name at the time, and I knew that his name wasn't Hootie, but I was yelling at him while he was walking away. I was calling him Hootie. I was like, Hootie, I love you, Hootie. I want to save the dolphin. I made the dolphins cry. Whatever that line is. I only want him. Oh, Hootie. Look, Hootie. I was like yelling at him, Hootie. That was so fun. And I was told, I don't know if this is true or not, but I was told that they didn't like that, and that's why I was doing that when I was a little bit drunk. So, but I did yell Hootie at Darius Rucker. Depends where you're at. Brooklyn. But I yelled Hootie at him, and he didn't look. I feel like one of the bandmates though looked behind, like gave me a side eye behind me, kind of gave me like the, he needs to be put down a bit. That Hootie is a little bit. He's a hoot. So I think I got like the bass player looked back at me and was like, you crazy? That's what he did. He looked back at me like that. You crazy? You calling him Hootie? You can't call him Hootie. He gets mad at us if we call him. We can't. Don't get him mad. He's the leader. You can't call him Hootie. His name's Darius, man. He's my singer. I'm the bass player. You can't do that to Hootie. I mean Darius. Yeah, that was a funny day. That's Hootie. That Hootie's a Timmy. Well, why did they call the band Hootie and the Blowfish? I mean, you got Hootie and he's singing, and you got the Blowfish behind him, blowing fish. I don't know what they do. Yeah, that's one of my highlights. My wife was not happy. She was there still. We've been together since 2002. So 23 years, 23 years this November. So we were 11/11. That was when we first got together. It's an easy date to remember. That's kind of why I remember it. because it was like a thing then. So it makes it easy. When you got easy dates like that to remember, that's what you got to do. Don't only go out and date people on dates that are easier to remember. Like, you know, uh, New Year's Eve, you know, Thanksgiving. Go on a date for Thanksgiving. I think that's a great first date day. What's going on here? Please send him up. Hold on. Logan. It's time. 23 years. Damn. Did you stream that? No, this was before I moved to California. It was 23 years ago, for sure. That happened in that year because we were together for the last year of college, and that happened in my last year of college. So, yes, did not. We've not been married that long, but we've been together that long. But yeah, no, that was probably 23 years ago that I called him Hootie. He wasn't a country singer yet. He was still a Hootie. He was still a Blowfish. He was still, I only wanna be with you. 1 second, I'll be right back. And then I'm probably gonna end this soon, so if you guys don't have to stay. Hey, Logan. Okay. I would have streamed it. I should just start going out and yelling at Hootie some more. I need to get back into that. That's the lifestyle I want. Bothering Hootie. If you're out there, Hootie, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you at some brunch somewhere, at some real fancy. You're having a mimosa. You're smiling. You're chuckling. You're talking about all the fond memories that you had. And then out of the blue, you'll hear somebody in the background going, Hootie! Hootie! I'm sorry, is somebody calling me Hootie again? This brings back a memory from 23 years. Hootie! No, not him. And then the bass player looks over and goes, it's him. He's there. It's Faunt. 11/11 is Pepero Day in Korea. That's when you give out Pepero to your loved one. Oh, see? There you go. Maybe it's meant to be. It's meant to be. I don't know if this is a real thing or not, but like my family, we used to say that if you look at the clock and it's 11/11, you should make a wish, and then you have to infuse it into the existence. Not say I want to win the lottery. You say I will win the lottery. I tried it. But it didn't work. But maybe I just don't actually believe I'll win the lottery, so that's why it doesn't happen. Did you see that person? It was one person, right? Somebody. Again, I was told this through a person, and I saw that it was hit. But they said it was one person in Arkansas. Like, you can buy the whole state with $750 million. Jesus Christ. Key and Peele have a good sketch of Hootie. Oh, I mean, Key and Peele are good. I like all those skits. Angel's Number, they call it 11/11. Nice. 11/11. Well, all right, folks. It's getting kind of late here. I know I came on a little bit late, but I think most folks have to take a nap, go to night time. They gotta listen. They're gonna listen to Hootie in their dreams. You and I, we come from different worlds. Some guy just yelled at me and he called me Hootie again. Well, there's nothing I can do. Please stop calling me Hootie. I'll call you a fool. Don't call me Hootie no more. Oh man, Hootie. I miss Hootie. I miss those old Hootie songs. Those things blew the fuck up too. Like, man, Hootie got popular. The Hootie Boys got popular as hell. Oh, did I kill my? Is my stream dying? Uh oh. Uh oh. It's okay. We don't have a lot of people here, anyways. You and me, we come from different worlds. I don't know why this stupid Chrome is being so bad. It's being so bad. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's why it's all goofy. Stupid thing. Breaking news. William Stobrecht confirms Santa gets pulled over. Oh, no. Not Santa. Was he on the Fenty? See, this is what happens when you let him go to Philadelphia. I said, do not let Santa go to Philadelphia this year. It's not like anybody there deserved a present. What did he do? He's on, like, the whole reindeer. All the reindeers. Blitzen, Flitzen, Glipson, Timmy. I don't... Dan. Whatever the reindeer that he uses now. I mean, those reindeer are... You know, they're not great. They're not great. Oh, did this thing die on me? Did it die again? No. Oh, I thought this thing died on me again. Is it good? Okay. Has this been died? Did this die out on me again? Okay. I see again. Okay, I don't know why. It was like rolling, being stupid. Okay, boys. I think I'm gonna head out. I gotta do a few things before I go to bed here, and then I gotta get up early in the morning and cop a couple of hats for a couple of Timmys. And probably he wanted the exact hat I want. You know what I'll probably do? I might get a camo, one of the green camo military camp cap. I don't think it'll look good on me, but I might get that. MF heard one of his reindeer had a red nose and it wouldn't. Yes, right. That is like. Rudolph, with your fence so bright, won't you guide my sleigh? Give me some of that shit, Rudolph. Rudolph, give me that shit. Fucking Rudolph. What can you do? That little son of a bitch. You know, Rudolph, he never got to play those reindeer games. Yeah, they never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. But I will say this for Rudolph. There was a foggy Christmas Eve. Santa, he said, hey, you. I see you. You there. With the nose. The bright nose. Yes, sir. Putting you at the front of the sleigh. I don't have any experience, Santa. I don't know if you really want me to get in the front of the sleigh. I said the front of the sleigh. You don't question Santa. You know what I mean? You want to question Santa? Bada bing, bada boom, huh? I'm going to hit you out of the North Pole. I'm going to send an elf right up your wazoo if you keep on talking to me. I'm Santa Flippin' Claus. Yes, sir. Peace out, guys. All right, anyways. Yeah, I've gone mad, obviously. We've gone too far here today. Congratulations to the winners. Thank you guys for hanging with me for this many days in a row, talking about the same fucking t-shirts that I've talked about for 7 days in a row. Santa Italian. Hey, not for nothing, but I think that your nose is awful red, and I'm thinking that red nose can get us through the fog, eh? Hey, I need to get through the fog. I need to get a nice gobble-goo, huh? If I can't get the gobble-goo, then we're not gonna have a good Christmas. You know what I mean? Take the cannoli. Have a good night. Santa had money on FanDuel. Hey, I gotta get those freaking Eagles here. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Anyways, have a good one. Take care. Thank you for joining me tonight on this nonsensical ride through everything. We just talked about a bunch of nonsense. We talked about Snoop Dogg and the Chili Peppers. We talked about Michael Jackson. That person that got mad about Michael Jackson is so funny. Like, can you imagine, like, watching a short video, which I really didn't. It was all in good fun. I mean, I didn't say Michael Jackson's a pedo at all. And then he just wrote back like, "Hey, Michael Jackson wasn't the Epstein stuff wasn't what you thought it was." I didn't say anything about that. Take care, brother. Hope you had Christmas weed. Not yet. That's where maybe we'll go there now. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. Have a great rest of your evening. Yep. See you, man. Sean, thank you. Appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you for all the donations today. Glad you won. And you'll be getting wait. Just to double check. You said this hat, right? This green white one, correct? Just in case. I'm sure you'll be around tomorrow morning. But yeah. Pretty sure you said that one, right? That football top is a sleeper. Hope you bought your wife a Christmas weave and then smoke some. Yeah. Don't worry about that. Definitely. It is. I'm gonna go watch some YouTube in the garage. That's what I do. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. I like this hat a lot too. So I don't know. I hope I can. I wonder if I can get 2 of these. I might. I like it. Maybe the black one. I don't know, or the pink one. I won't wear the pink one. I feel like the white. I don't really want it. I mean, I don't. Not that I don't want it. I think it looks good, but it might look dumb on me. I don't know. All right, whatever. I'll figure it out. I'll probably grab a hat myself, maybe. So I'll probably end up with like a couple of hats, and that's about it tomorrow. Same, brother, same. I can make that work with my pine green Jordan. Yeah, you can, definitely. Definitely. I like it. I do. I think it just won't. I don't really have much. Well, I got those green shirts. I don't know. Whatever. I think these will sell out kind of quickly, though, tomorrow. But not quick enough for anybody wanting them to pick them up. I should grab some beanies, too. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll make a cart. I don't want to spend, like... I spent a lot of money yesterday. I spent, like, $1,000 yesterday on just... I don't know what I have to show for it. You know, when you do that, like you're just, I have to go to Walmart, I have to go to here, I have to go there, and then with Christmas presents and some other stuff, I was like, I dropped $1,000. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. For nothing. Looks more classy than the other colorway. Yeah. All right. Anyways, gotta go. Have a good one, guys. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye. 2 hours. Wow, look at that. Went by fast.